Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Roll. It is a... I've heard it's just... the developer described it as kind of like Luck Be a Landlord, where you're trying to get as high of a score as possible within, like, some constraints. He sent a very lovely, personalized email, and it was very heartfelt, and it was really nice, and I've completely forgotten everything. But apart from that, the feeling is still there, and also just the fact that this game looked neat. So I'm gonna give it a shot, but I think he's a fan specifically of the Wholesomeverse Live, or the Wholesomeverse crew. So, welcome to Roll. In this game, you'll have 2,500 rolls to rack up as many points as possible. Gain points by rolling your dice, spacebar, and purchase upgrades in the shop. Ooh. Click the dot in the corner. But be careful, your final score will be however many unspent points you have at the end of the game. You'll have to decide when to stop buying upgrades and let your dice roll out. Good luck. Ooh. Okay, so what can we buy? Most things are way too expensive for me. Refresh stock. Okay, so we gotta upgrade the shop. Shop upgrade. And what is this? I have no idea what this is. Well, we'll find out. Okay, let's roll again. Okay, how much do I actually need to get anything? So I need 76 if I want to get a die. Adds the specified amount to a die face of your choice. Can only be used on die faces with numeric values. Add to face value. Oh, I see. +1, +4. Interesting. I wonder if and when I get extra dice. Well, one way or another, I'm gonna have to just start rolling a lot. Oh, I can just mash the button. Cool. So here's the question. Do I want to go add 1? I feel like saving up for the add 4 is probably better. Turn the sound effects down. They're a little long. There we go. I should probably be more efficient about that. Add... Oh, I see. That's what this is. Okay. So in that case, +4 on the one die seems like the plan. That's kind of where I'm at. Because baseline just increased the lowest value. Guarantee ups the average? I don't know. I guess you could go crazy and just put it all on the 6. Okay. 2 more? 2 more. Alright, there we go. Oh, I can't buy it. Oh, no. We can refresh the shop. Got it. Add 2 to a face value. Okay, there we go. So it looks like I get a free reroll somewhat occasionally. So we want to save up for 135, give or take. This is... Okay. This is compelling. I was originally a little bit like, oh, it's just a die. Doesn't matter. And the answer is no, this is actually really cool. You know the tragedy of all of this? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. Perfect. I'm never going to have enough time to get into these games as much as I'd like to. I always hate that. Okay. Let's just go back. So we're looking for 133. I want to upgrade the shop. Let's see, there we go. But it's slightly better for me to make the most of what I got for now. What do we upgrade? I'm going to keep going for the weakest link. And let's reroll so we got a plan. So, Honestly, I might just go for the +3 and then save for a shop upgrade. Receive a free refresh every 100 rolls. But I think we want the upgrade next. Yeah, I'm curious what the maximum die face is. Okay, is that enough? 182. Perfect. Alright. Level up one of the 5s. Actually, I'm going to level up the 7. I just wanted to see what that looked like. Neat. Let's see. Let's just re-roll. Okay, so I might want to save up for these. Let's do 239, then work our way down. Okay, there we go. Got enough. I know I'm not being efficient with my actions here, but that's fine. Gosh, you have... Okay, so it just goes to a 14. I was curious about that. It's a little distracting having just the 14 pop up somewhat on the regular. I'm really curious from a probability standpoint. It might actually just be better to level up just the 14, ignore everything else. But I won't know what the optimum solution to a lot of these are until we get to... I'm going to skip the 141. Let's go up to 786. We'll find out what the optimum solution is once we start getting some upgrades. Because I'm not going to know until we actually see some of them. One more. There we go. How do we lose? When this runs out, that's the end of the run. There's no real lose condition. It's more of a sense of how do we win harder? Unlock higher quality upgrades. Gain an additional die. Okay. So the answer is yes. You want to go all in on one face, at least initially, because replaces a die face of your choice with a specified value. Adjacency Reroller replaces a die face of your choice with an Adjacency Reroller. When rolled, this face will cause all orthogonally adjacent dice to be rerolled additional times equal according to the amount specified. Does not stack with other reroll effects. What does that even mean? I mean, I guess flip side. Let's see. Wait, so rolled additional times according to the amount specified. So does that... So that just makes it so you maybe get the value again? Yeah, I guess the main question is whether or not, like, say if something's orthogonal to it, would you get both values, the first roll and then the second roll? I'm assuming as such, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's save up 277, go for the numeric face, replace a 1. Okay. Because having that 1 is a bit of an albatross. Okay, then I might want to do 263 and then 329. Just get the first couple of upgrades. So you can have support dice. Yeah, judging by the screenshots for this game, it gets pretty intense. Okay, let's do that. And then I'll probably get these two. And then we save up for the Adjacency Reroller. There's one more. Okay, 329. Okay, do we reroll a thing or do we save up for the reroller? I'm curious about the reroller. So I'm gonna save up for it, whether or not it's actually financially a good idea, and score-wise a good idea. It seems like rerollers and stuff might be something worth going for once I have more points and more die. Oh, so in that case, maybe we skip the reroller and just go for the upgrade, because that gets me an additional die and is probably immediately more valuable. We're here. Let's go for it. I'm gonna learn. And let's hope we see it in action. If I see it pop up, we'll find out. I can't necessarily tell what that did. I feel like I'm gonna have to wait until somebody explains that to me. Mainly just because I go too fast, and there's not really an animation for it. I think it triggers twice. Yeah, you get the value of both dice? Okay, cool. So that, it's effectively the arrow, kind of. But it does require that reroller is next to a die, or a bunch of high-value die with high-value faces. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Okay, how much? 465. So, like, 2 more rolls. Okay, grab the next one. I wonder if I can reorganize these. It doesn't look like it, not currently. So, we'll see how it goes. Hi. Okay, what is this? Single face multiplier. Replaces a die face of your choice with a single face multiplier. When rolled, this face will have the value of the highest number times multiplier. Shit, that's good. What's this? Add die. Okay, so this is a die with faces 6, 12, 18, 24. Jesus. That's nuts. Add a lock. Adds a lock to the die of your choice. A locked die cannot be modified and will not produce anything per the shown number of rolls. After the specified rolls, the die will become unlocked and duplicate itself. Huh. Okay. Sure. Okay, well I need a shit ton of money, so I'm just gonna mash for a little while. Let's see. I think what we do is possibly drop these two on, and then the lock. And maybe the numeric face. Like, just really beef up my OG dice, and then lock it, and then dupe it. Honestly, I'm digging this way more than even, like, Luck Be a Landlord. Luck Be a Landlord was neat, but felt kind of nuts. Let's just go for that. I think that's immediately more valuable. Okay, so it's in, like, the 480s. I kind of wish you could see the shop at all times. Or, like, pin a couple of these. And the only problem I'd have immediately with the lock is that, like, actually, we could go nuts and go for add die 6. Adds a die with those faces, and then duplicate that. Because I think that would be better than the one that I already have. I think I might also want to go for the single face upgrade. I don't know. I don't know where I want to go. I mean, realistically, I have more rerolls than I have sense. So I think I'd probably want to go for the low-hanging fruit first. And then work our way up. I'm just going to give that really high value. Is that a good idea? Probably not. Who knows? Okay, so let's go for an Adjacency Reroller. But then maybe I want the upgrade? I'm not... I don't know. Change the length of the pause between rerolls. Yep. Okay. 1492. Yeah, just pinning a couple of things that you want to buy, but like right-clicking would be huge. Just so I could keep it in mind and not have to constantly go back to the shop. But here's what I'm thinking. We get another one of these. We just slap it on this sucker. This guy is just going to re-roll every die around him. I might also do the single face multiplier, but just kind of use it as a support die, where I don't even bother with its value. I just use it as a multiplier for the other ones. Okay, unfortunately, I think the next thing that I want to buy is kind of expensive. Either we save up for the shop upgrade, get another die. We could go for the lock and duplicate something. I might actually... Let's go for a reroll, actually. What have we got? Add an incrementer. Adds an incrementer to a die face of your choice. Increases the value on the face every time it's rolled. Only affects numeric faces. Shit. Okay. I want to grab that. I feel like there's some wild builds that can be gained here. Alright, so I'm going to put the incrementer on that. I wonder if you can stack multiple incrementers. Yeah, so the 36 is going up. Holy shit, I just rolled it like a bunch of times. Can you times 10 the... Yes, you can. What I'm thinking is, we save for the single face multiplier times 3, and then go for the times 10. I might also just want to get the times 9 here. Just because. Okay, so we want 1400. That's my next stop. Yeah, this really stands by my desire to potentially have one... next time we roll this... Is that worth it? Do I want to wait? That also makes it reroll twice, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, do I want to do the single face multiplier? I guess I will. I will. I'll use that as a multiplier dice. Replace the 10 over the 3. Is it times 13? I think it just replaces it. Yeah, the multipliers already pay dividends. Because if I can get it specifically to multiply the 54... That puts me in a good spot. Okay, do we save up? Honestly, I have so many rerolls. Instead of waiting and saving for any of these. Adds a half incrementer to every face on a die of your choice. Increases the value of a given face every 2 times it's rolled. Only affects numeric faces. Holy shit! Die quantity. Replaces a die face of your choice with a die quantity multiplier. Oh. When rolled, this face will have the value of die quantity dice. Okay. So I think I want to save up for the 6.5 incrementers. We're gonna try and specifically we're gonna try and make that central dice scale. I don't remember how much it is though. 3771. Okay. Wait, I went way too far. I'm just pressing buttons and watching it go. It's fine. Oh. It looks like you can only have one incrementer. That's probably still worth it. But, oof. It's fine. Okay, so let's hit it one more time. Get the +4 face value and then keep rolling. Okay, it wasn't exactly one more time, but it's fine. Let's see, we got a lock. Add to the face value. Reroll. What else we got? Decrementer. Huh. Another single face multiplier. A die 6, which is way more expensive than it was previously. I'm gonna reroll this again, see if I get something better. Lottery. Huh, 1% chance to be worth a lot. Interesting. Okay, let's do a +10. I'm just going to keep +10ing this high value. Now I have to immediately purchase and play this game, so you can tell the dev they did the right thing in getting you to play this. I'm glad. This is awesome. It's heavy theory crafting and Zen at the same time. It also helps that there's no lose condition. It's purely just like, how many points can you make by the end? I realize I'm probably going to have an absolutely shit score. As I'm probably just going to, I don't want any of these. The Adjacency Reroller, maybe. What is this? Half incrementer die. Adds a die of all ones with half incrementers on every face. Good, but better later. I mean... That's a good die, though. I'll think about it. Yeah, better sooner. Yeah, sorry. The die itself, it's better to get sooner, but it won't be very good till later. The question is it worth saving up for? And I don't know. This is probably worth it. I'm just gonna keep boosting that. Let's see. So do we want to save up for the half incrementer die? It's 5,666, which is pretty expensive. But probably worth it. It's 100% worth it, way more than the die 13. Because it's a die that will scale up slowly. 5,666 is expensive, but we're going for it. And I feel like this is one of those games that's going to scale heavily incrementally based on, like, the more die I have, the more I've scaled up, and the more things have improved. Now, here's the question. It looks like 99 might be the upper limit on a die face you can get. Yeah. So you can't go higher than 999. Okay. So let's buy that. Yeah, the limit kind of sucks. I think that's why you want multipliers and whatnot. But it does mean going all in on one die face is a little bit less viable than I was expecting it would be. Okay, we're looking for like 4,000, give or take. Oh. I bet this also works really well with, multi-rollers. The incremental dice scale up faster with them. Okay. Oh, went a little too far. It's fine, I don't think it would have helped too much. What else have we got? Oh, right. Let's reroll, now that we're here. Add a multiplier to a die face of your choice. Value of this face will be multiplied by the specified amount whenever it's rolled. Only affects numeric faces. Effect does not stack with single or multi-face multipliers. Okay. I mean, that's ridiculous. Add face value to itself. On a face of your choice, adds the value to itself, effectively multiplies it by 2. Weight to a die face of your roll. Weighted die is more likely to roll. Limit 1 per die. Interesting. Yahtzee increase. When you roll a Yahtzee, all numeric values on all 5 dice will be increased by 3. Huh. An incrementer die. I think at this point we want to go for the multiplier. There's also the Adjacency Reroller and a couple other things, but I think I want to go for the, for this, just because I feel like that would be really, really nutty with the 99. I mean, that alone is just 900. Can you change dice position, though? I don't think so. Which means, specifically if you want to have a reroller die, I think the one to do in the future, or for future runs, would actually be the centermost die. And plan future runs around that. You know, obviously I had no idea going into this one. But now that I know, it's like, oh... You know, that's something for later. And when we get there, it'll be juicy. There we go. Please tell me this won't reset the incrementer. Oh, it still has the incrementer. Okay, good to know. So maybe an incrementer die would be worth it. Multi-face multiplier. Replaces a die face of your choice with a multiplier. Multi-face multiplier. When rolled, this face will have a value of most common number times number of occurrences times multiplier. Huh. Add a die. Oh. All numeric faces with a value less than 13 will be increased by the bonus percentage. Neat. Yeah, there's also light... There's, like, weight things that I can do. Personally, I might want to just reroll. We got another times 10 multiplier, which is tempting. There's an incrementer. I think I want to get the single face multiplier. And maybe the die 8. Can we do at least one more run of this? Absolutely. I'm having a blast with this. This is really cool. Ah, wow. Yeah, just getting that times 10 multiplier just changed this run. Okay, and there's another one. Pretty expensive, though, but I'll probably want to... I don't know. Okay, so 4602. Okay, there we go. Okay. Does not stack with single or multi-face multipliers. So, this is not as useful as I was hoping it would be, in retrospect. It's useful, but it doesn't really work for me. Because unfortunately, single face multiplier works effectively like the 10 times multiplier, but they do not, you cannot roll both of them simultaneously. What is this? When you roll a run, 3 consecutive numbers, all dice in the run will be rolled again. Does not stack with other reroll effects. I'd like to try another run of this with just a shit ton of die and just go nuts with that. I don't think it would actually be worth it, though. I think this high value, high roller, maybe reroll build might be better. So I think I'm just going to go for the times 10 multiplier, attach it to another central face, and then just go from there. Because, yeah, I can potentially get that up to 99, no problem. Let's see. Do I want to do the die 8? Maybe. I'm going to reroll. We'll see what else we get. Okay, so we probably want to grab the weights. We want to grab both of those weights. Oh. Less than 6 dice reroll. While you have less than 6 dice, all dice will be rolled an additional time, does not stack with other reroll effects. Let's go for that. Because I only got 5 dice. No. The chances of me running that one are kind of slim. Let's just go for the upgrade. I wasn't expecting this to have so many build options. Neither was I. I mean, I knew it was going to have something. The screenshots for this game were pretty intense. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Half incrementers. The one thing I'd want to consider adds a weight to the face of your choice. So it looks like you might be able to fit four of these onto one singular die. Okay, so we're looking for 9542. Holy shit. Weighting this is nuts. At bottom middle. What, the less than 13 die? Nah. Maybe worth it eventually, but I want to go... I'm going for the shop upgrades. We're going to long con for a bit. Okay. So I've got more weights. Incrementers. Oh, right. We're going to reroll. Rerolling is pretty cheap anyway. Die quantity single face multiplier. Upon purchase, die quantity faces can be affected by multipliers which target a single face. What the hell? Okay, I'm not even going to think about that right now. I like the 6 incrementers. Let's just pop that on one of the new die. I'm going to pop it on this one. Reason being, that one's going to be orthogonally re-rolled somewhat often anyway. And so having that scale up over the next X number of rolls seems worthwhile. Okay, what do we afford next? Oh. Item is locked. To unlock more items, you need to upgrade the shop and refresh the stock. I wonder if we're actually capped out there. Maybe we are. Okay, so let's grab the 51. I'm going to stick it on that. Let's grab the 20. Stick it on that. I'm just going to upgrade that one. There's a reason for this. Let's see, we've got the incrementer, we've got everything else. Let's just re-roll. Value of all dice times multiplier. This wait. Holy shit. But excludes other multipliers of the same type. Well, we want to get the lock. Okay, so I'm going to lock the central die. Just because. Hopefully it's still equal value? I hope so. Be pretty... What is this? Yahtzee button? Oh, wait, I know. Yahtzee would be interesting to go for, but I don't even know what Yahtzee is. But we want to save up 60,000 for that. Did I screw myself over by putting the lock on? What does the 750 even mean? Shit. So 750 is when I get it back. All right. Well, that sucks a bit, but at least I have something else. But yeah, so I locked it for 300. No, I locked it for more than 300. Yeah, lock is better early in the game. If you can get the right features on early, yeah. Incredibly good. Luckily, I've still got 2 other incremental die that will kind of carry me forward. But this does put me in a bit of a bad spot. Let's refresh. I want that ×4, but it's frankly not worth it. Ooh, these are good. Adds a copy of an existing die. Oh, but I don't have that. Wild. Okay. Yeah, this is not my favorite. I messed that one up. Let's see. Let's go for the 5795. Yeah, some of the descriptions are hard to understand. Yeah, it feels like the kind of thing that I'm only going to understand once I've actually experienced it for myself. The 99 de-incrementers might be secretly really good. I wonder if you can actually offset the 99 de-incrementers. Okay. Hit it one more time and then probably re-roll it. Yeah, I'm curious if this unlocks at 750. I hope so. I hope that's the case. But yeah, I was under the assumption with the re-roll. Ooh. It's not as good as the other one. And obviously we want to get this, but if I can add this to the 99 that I have, that'll be okay at least. But yeah, I was assuming I'd still be able to roll the dice, I just wouldn't be able to do anything with it. You know, I wouldn't be able to add anything more. So it'd be kind of more of like a, well, yeah, this die is pretty much perfect. It can't increment anymore, anything like that. But no dice. Yeah, so we can only upgrade the shop a couple of times. Yeah, I really want to get that, but that's way outside of my wheelhouse. So we want 4204. We want a number of these things. But we'll be okay. Oh, we're past it? Alright. Add that to the 99. Then we might want to weight it just so it pops up a little bit more. Obviously, it's not quite as good as the other die. But it's fine. Yeah, I'm definitely scaling in value a little bit faster here. Each of the reroll shop increases the prices, even on the same items. Oh, so you're saying by re-rolling the shop, it's increasing the values of these too. I guess that actually makes sense. If it 5, 6, 9. Okay, so one more. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go for the reroll, unless I really want to save up for the times 5 multiplier. It's kind of tempting. It's kind of tempting, but we're going to reroll. There's another add multiplier. Single face. Add another die. I think at this point, maybe we just start loading up on just miscellaneous die. Yeah, let's actually grab a lot of die. Because I want to get the reroll thing rolling. Because if I can exploit that well, I'll probably be in a better position. Let's see, is this one worth it? I don't know. That one's kind of okay worth it. Do another die face multiplier there. But I'd say let's save up for the 15,000 one. And just get a 99 die. I probably should have gone for the times 5. There we go. See if you're any good. I guess we'll have to find out. It is... That's actually pretty decent. Generally middle grade, 2 high, and 1 fairly low. You see the 9 and you're like, oh, that's a decent value. And then you're like, wait, no, that's terrible. It's fine. Okay, I'm just going to reroll a couple of times. So, if we're lucky, if I don't buy another die, this one's going to end up over here. I hope that's how it works. What is this? Question mark, when you reroll a prime numeric value... The die will be rolled 3 additional times. Doesn't it stack with other reroll effects? That's fascinating. I have no idea if that's any good. Okay. Waiting. Numeric face. I guess let's buy the numeric face just to beef up this 9. Just because. And then I think I'm just going to re-roll this. This ain't what I'm looking for. There's the incrementers if I want to max something out. It's kind of tempting. None of these are what I'm looking for. This is a pair of times 10s. I guess I might as well grab those just for the hell of it. Okay, so each is worth about 10,000. Okay. Now, I could put it on these, which are 99. But I think I'm going to put it on this one. We'll just save up for a 6 incrementer if we see one go by. But I think beyond that, I might also want to get the times 5 multiplier. Let's get the times 10, and then we'll go for the times 9. Or times 5. Okay. Yeah. I'll do a 6 incrementer on that one at some point. Quantity multiplier, multi-face multiplier. I think we want to grab this one. And then, yeah, at some point I might go for like a super multi-die nonsense thing. But we'll see. I think it's a bug. Yeah, I don't know. I hesitate to make a full judge... Wait. It's free. Yeah, so the face number was a bug. It's unlocked now, and now we're making mad money. It just was not clear in the slightest. So that was 300 turns. Okay. It's just the 750 was just like arbitrary value. Arbitrary scary value. So we need 95,000 to get what I want. There we go. Well, now I've got 2 very beefy die with some very beefy value. Okay, so this guy's our multiplier die. This guy could be, but I might want to... I really want to get more of these. Actually... I don't really know. I don't have a good strategy on this one, so I'm just going to do the times 5 there. Okay, and then we're going to reroll. This is what we're looking for. There's also the wild. Same value as your best die face, including multiple... So we want to save up for the wild. Let's go for the adjacency reroller first, and then a wild on another one. Now I really want to see how much we go up when we get that times 5 to proc. Thousands. Tens of thousands, in fact. Look at it go. Okay. Well, thing is... I want to get that to be the reroll die. Okay, we want 97,000 for the next one. So how is the times 5 different from the times 3? The times 5 is every value presented on dice, and I think that includes multipliers, the times 3 is only the highest non-modified value, which actually makes it pretty kind of bad. Okay, so let's go for a wild card value. Oh, but on which one? I wonder if I can actually do a wild card, but with a multiplier. That'd be a question. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna see if I can do a wild card, but times 10. Well, there's another times 5 there, which is kind of expensive, but it's worth it. The single face multiplier. I'm gonna buy it, because I think that works with the wild card. I haven't seen it pop up, though. I really wish I could click on it and see the raw value of it. Okay. I'm gonna do the times 10. I'm not actually sure if it's useful. But why the hell not? Add to face value. Might as well. Let's see. Have the value of all dice times multiplier. This includes single and multi-face multipliers, but excludes other multipliers of the same type. Yeah, I'm not fully sure how exactly some of these work. I'm sure there's some really busted quantities and numbers that you can get with, like, crazy rerolls. Okay, what are we even saving up for? Yeah, oof. Nearly 200,000. 183,000. 184,000. We could also save up for a dice copy, which could be really interesting, but kind of expensive. Let's see. Ooh, wait. You're right. Let's get a weight. Oh, wait the times 5. You're right. I should have done that. I wanted to wait the wild card because I figured that would be decent, but yeah, waiting the multiplier would have been smarter. Okay. So we're going up to 184. I mean, it gets easier with every upgrade, though. Enough? No. Yes, there we go. Hit my stride with this. Kind of. I'm still entirely sure that I do not know what I'm doing, but I'm getting closer to understanding it. Okay. I guess I'll grab the +3. It seems petty and meaningless, but if I can get that up to 100%, that would be good. Okay, so we want to grab the times 10 multiplier and the weight. Because I want to see if I can put that on the wild card and then weight one of the times 5s. Because what I'm thinking is, if I could potentially have the wild card equal to the value of 99 times 10 times an additional 10 times an additional 5. Now, I could be wrong. This might not work out, and I'd love to see the math. Oh, man, that would be really cool if there was, like, a verbose mode log where you could, like, click on something and be like, okay, how much was that worth? Please tell me I can do this. Well, it says that worked. Alright, so one more roll, go for the times 5 weighting. I don't entirely know. Okay, but we're going to weight that down. And then let's reroll, because, I mean, I guess I could go for the ×5. I don't care to put it on much, but I might as well put it on something with some level of value just for the hell of it. Okay, one more, then we hit the reroll. Okay. Well, there's a 10 ×10 multiplier, which just seems goofy shit. There's also another lock. But that's gonna take almost the entire game just to give me a really, like, probably a good die, but eesh. Okay, do we save up the 600k to get the ×10? Probably. It doesn't actually look that outlandish to go for the 600k. Let's see. Now I'm just trying to decide if there's any other immediate strategies I want to go for. The problem is my lack of knowledge. I put the ×10 on the bottom die. It's junk currently. Yeah, I probably should. I was kind of hoping to give it a bunch of rerolls as well. Yeah, it does not stack with the ×5, but it would override it, which would be better. Let's see, do weight stack. No, you can only have one weight. Yeah, what if you have a multiplier on a face? Gosh, that's a question. Here, let's try it. Okay, do we have a weight? The answer is no. We got a free reroll, though. Oh, there's a add multiplier of kind of what we're looking for. Grab that at the very least. But maxed out. I'll just boost that up. Okay. It didn't net me an insane amount of funding. I'm gonna stack the ×10 on it, just for the hell of it. There we go. Because I think the issue that I'm running into with this is I'm not entirely... Actually, this is probably going to be worth it. I'm not entirely sure what all of these things do, and so I'm flailing a little bit because I'm... Some of these might be busted as hell, some of these might just be kind of normal. And without, like, a verbose mode, it's oftentimes just kind of confusing, because I just see a bunch of black bubbles flying towards this. And so it's like, did the ×10 actually work out? And I'm pretty sure the answer is a very hard no. Same thing with the wild card with the ×10. I'm pretty sure those are quote-unquote illegal maneuvers. And I feel like the easy way to do it would be to, like, read them out or have a verbose mode so you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, I can't do this. Okay, I'm gonna weight that just because bottom dice is kind of junky anyway. That requires 1 million. Boy. Add a dice copy. Interesting. I think I want to go for the 6 incrementers on one of these. I guess I'll just do it on that. Alright, there we go. Oh. The value of all numeric faces will be multiplied by the specified amount. All non-numeric faces will have no effect or value. Ew. Let's see, what else do we do? I mean, go for the million, try and get that. Get another times 10, maybe? Or keep waiting. I don't know. I don't think I'm actually going to do another run of this. This is taking a little longer than I was expecting. It's great. But it's one of those where, to some degree, I might almost want to just start mashing button and go fast. Is there a dark mode for this game? I don't think so. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna turn this off. Well, that certainly speeds things along a little bit. Okay, do I want to get another times 10? Add a die copy. The question is, which would I copy? I probably should have put the wild card on this one, and just... Or, yeah, the wild card on this one, and then duped it. Okay, we'll do a little bit more. That dot swarm. It true. Okay, let's get another times 10 on... Let me get it on that die. Let's see, so we don't want the reroll bonus. I guess we save up the 1.5 million and do probably the wildcard one. I mean, it definitely does feel like I'm making more money faster, but I think that's just because I'm mashing the reroll button that much faster. And then after this, maybe we want to just say, I've done about as much as I can do, as far as, like, scaling nonsense. Yeah, let's dupe that die. I think the real trick would be maybe multiple of these reroll things. And I definitely want to put them on the center in the future. It'd be hard to work around, but still kind of good. Alright, let's do a couple of rerolls for curiosity just to see if there's anything amazing. Plus 10 face value. I mean, it's cheap, and I can potentially use and abuse that, kind of. Let's see, extra face values, extra weight, half incrementer, Yahtzee bonus, another weight, no. Adds a times 10 multiplier. Okay. 6 incrementers, but I think we're golden there. Oh, Adjacency Reroller. Yeah, I'd like to get that one just to have a bunch of those. I feel like going for a bunch of... Wait, when you roll triples, roll all 3 dice 2 additional times. Does not affect other reroll effects. That's... Oh, wait. Is that not a... Does that not go on a face? What? I'm confused. It just disappeared? I guess maybe I'm not rolling that many triples. After all. Yeah, I guess there must be passives. I guess let's add some incrementers. Okay, so that's almost at 99s. This is getting there. These are halvesies. This one's closer, I guess. So we'll just upgrade those. And re-roll. Another ×10 multiplier if I want that. Rank's pretty high. So I think everything else... Oh, let's add to a face value. Yeah, maybe it is re-rolling and I'm just not seeing it. It's very possible. Okay. Yeah, I'm not actually rolling a whole lot of triples here, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, that should have been triples. I think part of it is... it's because I turned the increased pause off. And so I'm not seeing these things trigger. I guess we'll see. So I'm thinking at this point, what we probably want to do is just go for score, maybe. Because the rerolls are getting more expensive. Every time we get a free reroll, I'll pop it. But I think right now it's not really worth it. Because yeah, that costs a decent chunk of cash just to use. Hey, thank you, Elart Boy, for the 7-month resub. Lurk a lot, but I hope everyone's having a good time. I'm having a blast. This is a weird game. It's not much to watch, but it's incredibly compelling to play. And I feel like the next time I play this, I'm going to make some more informed decisions. It might honestly be one of those that I loaded up. Like, I read up on what some of the more busted combos are. And actually try and understand. Because I think currently I just don't... I just don't get it. Too many of these things are just a little too obtuse on my end. And I feel like there's got to be some kind of crazy super multiplication strategy that shoots you straight for the moon. Considering buying this for your math nerd girlfriend. From like a probability standpoint, I bet this is rad. Okay, we've still got 38. I don't know, let's go back to speed. Let's go down to 500. We'll stop every increment of 100. And then I'll see what I can do. I know you can get some really insane high scores. It's just a matter of getting there. Let's buy the +6. I feel like that would be a really easy way to get some of these up to 99. Let's see. 94? Yeah, I'll lose a little bit. It's a cheap one with that. Let's see, I've got all the weight that I could possibly need. One other option that I could do is buy some 99 dice. Maybe. Add an end run button that auto rerolls your last rolls for you. I mean, it's pretty easy to just mash spacebar 500 times. Especially if you stop every 100. Like, it's not so bad. This is in no way, shape, or form like a cookie clicker situation. Okay, so we get another Adjacency Reroller, which seems worthwhile. I really should have saved up for those originally. Because, yeah, every subsequent refresh gets more expensive. And... Youch. Let's see. None of those are weighted, I think. I don't know. Could also add a dice copy, but I think that's outside of my buying capability. Yahtzee thing should be passive as well. Okay. Full disclosure, I have no idea what Yahtzee means. Anybody want to fill me in on that one? So I've literally never heard the term. Well, no. Not heard the term. I've never heard it defined. Sorry. Five of a kind. Wouldn't that be pretty busted? It'd be almost viable here. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, so these are passives. I'll keep that in mind in the future. I mean, that would have been a Yahtzee right there, right? I guess? I don't know. I have no idea if anything's taking effect. I mean, I'm looking at a pretty big number. Oh, I'm not re-rolling these. When you roll a numeric value divisible by 5, the die will be rolled 2 additional times, does not stack with other reroll effects. I feel like there's some absolutely bonkers strats with these passives that I haven't even unlocked yet. But also I can't afford them, so it doesn't matter. Nah, it's not worth the extra mil. Alright. Pretty sure 5 of a kind in dice is called Yahtzee only in the game of the same name. Oh well. One way or another, I'm gonna say we've extracted the maximum value out of this. I think the first order of business to note is that re-rolling is not actually that worth... you don't want to re-roll if there's something you like, as long as it's within your buying range. I re-rolled too early just because I wanted to see what was available. Bam. 77 million is pretty good. I'm pretty sure I rank low, though. Okay. Eh. I guess Wanderbo is what I get. Alright, so what do I rank? Cripes. 33, that's not bad, actually. Let's see if I can find any of my friends. Because I know Rito played this. Well, there's Raps. Raps got up to a respectable 14 million. Let's see. I don't know if I see anybody else. But yeah, not bad for a first round, to be honest. I'm gonna go back to this. I want to see if I can do another. Yeah, I think you can solidly place in the top 20 if you try again. Probably. Absolutely. That said, limited time is what it is. Oh, there's no way I can check against friends. Okay. Nice part is, I actually might be able to talk to the developer about a couple of these things. The main things are, like, a verbose mode, or just some way that I could get some feedback on whether or not some of the combos I'm trying function or not, because it feels like there's a number of things. Yeah, flat 10 billion is a little sus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some of those are hacked up. But a verbose mode would be lovely. Almost a roll 10 button would be really cool. Something that you have to click on or switch over to, or just a like end run, I'm not going to buy anything else kind of thing would be huge. Indication when passives activate, yes, just have them in the corner on the side and they blink. Or just a verbose mode that tells you exactly how much everything netted you. Because I felt like I was flailing a little bit because I just didn't quite understand, like, okay, do these combo together? Do these combo together? And yeah, some clarity translations on a couple of the effects. But otherwise, like, this is incredibly good. And it's super chill. Can you hold spacebars and only tap? That's an interesting question. No, you cannot hold. So you have to wait. But, I don't know. I like this a lot. It's very much Luck Be a Landlord, but different, and in a way that I appreciate. Luck Be a Landlord was always just like, man, I'm gonna roll cats today, and then just no cats spawned, and I was just like, well, this sucks. This is a little bit more, like... This is a little bit more... I'm not gonna say controlled, I think it's just as random, but because it's always just focusing on a pure value and there's no immediate... There are synergies, but the synergies are a little bit more... in your hands? Question mark? Like, you can affect them better? Maybe? I don't know. I will have to mess around with how this works, but it's really cool, and I hope to see, like, more out of this, because it feels like this one would be amazing with a couple weeks or months worth of, you know, just kind of testing and feedback. Just a little bit, just to get that perfect swing out. I would say the one thing, more passives would be kind of nice. Like, just really random, rare ones that are really cool. Like, one that just actively gives you Incremental on every dice forever, but it only shows up once every, like, 30 runs, or just something small like that. Would actually be really cool. Really busted, but really cool all the same. And just some kind of interesting variety of the effects. I'll have to mess around and see what else we get, because, like, it seems like there's a lot of potential for some subsequent runs that could be really cool. And the last thing, dark mode. Absolutely needs a dark mode. I gotta remember to write these down. I bet the dev's gonna watch. But some kind of dark mode to switch it so that it's, like, cool colors instead. Because I'm in a dark room and my eyes are starting to hurt a little bit looking at this. But that said, with all of that, this is really cool. So for those of you guys watching on YouTube, if you leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe, because I'm going to play more of this. It's probably going to be just kind of a random, I feel like putting an hour into roll. But I'll try and fit some in over the course of the week. I'm a very busy boy, but this game is worth it. So, that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.